think are homeless in the whole of the UK?
I have no idea on that one.
50,000. I'll say 25,000.
2 million, yeah, 2 million.
In the range of tens of thousands.
10%.
Wow. How many?
75,000. Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Me and two other individuals who were homeless used to come here quite often as the shelter under the bridge used to keep us away from the elements. But at one point all this used to be a lot higher up, all overgrown, it's thorn bushes and things like that. And we used to fight our way all the way through with our sleeping bags and our quilts and just sleep under the bridge, just under there, to stay away from the rain and the cold. And yeah, that's where we used to stay. We used to meet up here at 12 o'clock, midnight usually, roughly about that time, and then go under there when it was less quiet, so people didn't see where we were going or what we were up to. Yeah, these are just some of the places some of the homeless people have got to cope with and have to try and find places where it's just to stay out of the way and to stay comfortable, I suppose. Before I became homeless, I was mixed up in a few difficult people, and that led to a life of crime, I suppose. And I went to custody, and then I come out of, and ever since then I've come out of custody with no fixed abode. So obviously family breakups, it's hard to put burden on them because I'm growing up now, and it's time I stood on my own 2 feet. But it's, it just causes a lot of arguments, a lot of upset, and yeah, it's soul destroying being on the streets. It really is.
So I'm going to go with local government. Somewhere along the lines of a job centre. I think they do provide some sort of thing like that.
The thing is that whatever service that the government offers, and it takes a lot of time for young people to actually get what they want. There's so much bureaucracy involved, and it's not that straightforward, I don't think. Yeah. But in terms of specific services, I'm sure there will be for young people. Yeah.
Obviously, my thing is like to quickly find a work hard for a couple of months, like rent a house or something, just make some money in there.
No, I can work. I've got a PTS card, which means I can work on the rails. But where I've got no fixed abode, the job centre won't renew my card because it needs renewing, and they won't renew it because I'm not permanent. But if I've got that, then it's guaranteed work. I can get guaranteed work. I've got an employer who take me now today, but they won't renew my card because I haven't got an address. Yeah, because I haven't got an address, and without work, then I could have good money on the rails. I was on £25 an hour before I went into jail, so I could have my deposit by the end of the week. Do you know what I mean? And I could have my own place, but without an address, they won't help me renew my card, so I can't work. Not the work I want to be doing anyway, which I'm qualified to be doing. I just felt so tiny. It's a big world out there, and when you don't know where you're going to be sleeping from night to night, and it's so hard to keep yourself dry. Obviously when it rains you have to think a different strategy and where you're going to go, and it's really hard. Yeah. The only way I thought to myself to get out of this homelessness was to go back to custody. So it was an ongoing loop for me. I kept going back to custody because I knew I had somewhere to stay and I had food to eat. So, and then once you've done that a few times, then your family start to disown you a little bit. And then so I haven't really got much of a relationship now with my family as what I did have when I was younger. chin up and try and smile every day and take it day by day and just see how, otherwise you'll break down, you'll cry, do you know what I mean? I'm quite a strong-willed person, but I won't let this society beat me, and definitely not in this government. I won't let it beat me. I will be housed, definitely.